Learning objective. After completing this module, learners will be able to elaborate the role of public prosecutor, define the role of the judge, explain FIR, that is First Information Report, elaborate Article 22 of the Constitution. Role of police. When we see someone breaking the law, we immediately think of informing the police. After the arrest of the person, it is the duty of the court of law to decide whether the accused person is guilty or not. According to the Constitution, every individual charged of a crime has a right to be given a fair trial. There are 4 people who play a key role in our criminal justice system. They are police, public prosecutor, the defense lawyer, and the judge. Role of police in investing a crime. The important function of the police is to investigate any complaint about the combination of a crime. An investigation includes recording statements of witness and collecting different kinds of evidence. If the police think that the evidence points to the guilt of the accused person, then they file a charge sheet in the court. The police investigations always have to be conducted in accordance with law and full respect for human rights. The Article 22 of the Constitution and criminal law guarantee to every arrested person the following fundamental rights: the right to be informed at the time of arrest of the offence for which the person is being arrested, the right to be presented before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest, the right not to be ill-treated or tortured during arrest or in custody. Confessions made in police custody cannot be used as evidence against the accused. A boy under 15 years of age and women cannot be called to the police station only for questioning. Supreme Court Guidelines. There are requirements and procedures that the police and other agencies have to follow for the arrest, detention and interrogation of any person that are laid down by the Supreme Court of India. These are known as the D.K. Basu Guidelines, and some of these include: the police officials should wear clear, accurate and visible identification and name tags with their designations while arresting and interrogation. A record of arrest should be prepared at the time of arrest, and it should include the time and date of arrest. The record should be attested by at least one witness. It should be countersigned by the person arrested. The person arrested, detained, or being interrogated is given a right to inform a relative friend or well-wisher. Article 22. Article 22 of the Constitution and criminal law guarantee to every arrested person the following fundamental rights: the right to be informed at the time of arrest of the offence for which the person is arrested. The person has the right not to be ill-treated or tortured by police during arrest or in custody. All the confessions made in front of police custody cannot be used as evidence against the accused. A child under 15 years of age and a woman cannot be called to the police station only for the purpose of questioning. Role of prosecutor and judge. The role of the public prosecutor. In court, public prosecutor represents the interests of the state. The role of the public prosecutor starts after the police has conducted the investigation and filed the charge sheet in the court. The public prosecutor has to conduct the prosecution on behalf of the state. The public prosecutor should not do partiality and present the full and material facts, witnesses, and evidence before the court. The role of the judge. Evidences presented by the prosecution and the defense in the court are heard by the judge. The judge decides whether the accused person is guilty or innocent on the basis of the evidence presented and in accordance with the law. The judge pronounces the sentence to the arrested person if found guilty. Fair trial and FIR. Fair trial. Fair trial includes fair and proper opportunities allowed by law to prove the innocence. Quoting evidence in support of the defense is a valuable right, and denial of that right means denial of fair trial. It cannot be denied that one of the most valuable rights of our citizens is to get a fair and impartial trial free from an atmosphere of prejudice. This right flows necessarily from Article 21 of the Constitution, which makes it compulsory for the state not to deprive any person of his life nor personal liberty. Every citizen, irrespective of his class, caste, gender, religious and ideological backgrounds, should get a fair trial when accused. FIR. The full form of FIR is First Information Report. It is a written document prepared by the police when they receive information about the commission of a cognizable offence. It can be filed either verbally or in a written manner. It can be filed by the victim, witness, or anybody who has knowledge of the crime. It can be filed with a police officer at the police station. It is compulsory for an officer in charge of a police station to register an FIR whenever a person gives information about a cognizable offence. It mentions the date, time, and the place of offence, including the description of the events. If the identity of the accused persons and witnesses is known, then that too is mentioned. It declares the name and address of the complainant. It has a specific form in which the police register an FIR, and it is signed by the complainant. The complainant has a legal right to get a free copy of the FIR from the police. Only after an FIR is filed do the police start with their investigations. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. According to Article 22 of the Constitution, every person has a fundamental right to be dependent by a lawyer. Article 39A of the Constitution places a duty upon the state to provide a lawyer to any citizen. FIR can be given to the police either orally or in writing.